And I have a feeling the Cloud is going to be here for this one.
Another notorious kind of matchup against these players. As we said before, those who watch Rebirth probably seen this matchup a fair few times. And usually we see it going in Ander's favor, but you know, Slump's certainly capable of making it close or even taking this set.
Okie dokie, and Slump having to deal with this matchup in winners can't be too happy to be presented with this Cloud gauntlet.
Yeah, Cloud's just it's not fun. No one likes this character. Well, I mean, plenty of people do. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. We need to stop those people.
Eliminate them. But anyway,
and go.
What? Okay then. That reminds me of my many like reverse down smashes.
Yeah.
Somehow
they just sometimes occur. And it's not good for anyone.
There's a lot of spot dodges going on right now.
Oh, and Cloud off stage, but able to get back on with that up
quick
air.
aggressive option was really what he needed there. If he was going to
and up B's gets to the other side. And stalls for time, and Luma is now back, but how long will that last? Cloud very good at killing off that.
And Luma is back, but you know, for what purpose? Like, Cloud's at
just gonna keep Luma away, not even gonna kill Luma, just hurting these stars.
So Luma's gotta be hurting.
Oh, but now it's Rosa, never mind. That didn't last very long.
Yeah, this is looking dire for Slump right now.
But without limit, off stage.
Again with the quick aggressive option, catching Slump, kind of waiting for a defensive option to punish. I think that's where Ethan kind of gets a lot of his kills. Like, he waits for players to make defensive options and punishes them hard, but Ander not giving them to him.
Tries to read a jump away there, but Ander just air dodging. Often frowned upon versus Rosalina, but again, you need to throw in those mix-ups so you don't just get killed.
But he kind of bats Luma around a bit, but not managing to quite get rid of it.
Well, there it goes.
Of course, as soon as I say that, but certainly not having any trouble with that. I really thought he was going to finish touch there.
Going for another up air there.
But he has the lead, like he doesn't...
Tries to get the down air to finishing touch. Probably not going to work on the character as floaty as Rosalina. I'm not sure on the specifics of that. But I know it works more efficiently versus fast.
Oh, I was kind of expecting an up smash from something.
And there it is. 68%, a lot of percent, but definitely not something you can't make back.
Yeah, but sitting at 80% without Luma, it's like a tough situation. He only has so much time that he can buy to get Luma back. But you know, whilst he's waiting for Luma to get back,
manages to get the limit. I don't know if that was a bait or just a misinput, but it worked as a bait. So we'll give him the credit.
That backer is probably going to be really easy.
And I don't know why he sent Luma there, because that was just an executioner's calling. There he goes. Oh, tries to grab Cloud out of the forward air and dies. Bizarre.
Yeah, a bit tragic, but Ander taking game.
Yeah, Ander with some solid play there, and that is 2.
Up to 3, down to 1.
Yeah, well, it's just magic.
String control, is it really? I think this thing's got a mind of its own. Anyway, Town City, usually a good stage, like consider a favorable stage for Rosa, but it didn't seem to be really helping Slump out too much. So I wonder if he'll think of some kind of other kind of
those high platforms can play into Cloud's favor as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Giving him a place where he can just sit and just make you come towards it.
It's kind of rough because I think like Rosa's good stages are also Cloud's good stages, and like it kind of, I feel, works just in Cloud's favor a bit better than it does for Rosa, because like the stages allow Rosa to kill early off the top, but unlike Cloud,
and that up air beating out the Luma down tilt. But does he have a jump? He still has the jump, yes. Just taking all these aggressive options, just beating out anything Luma can put at him. 34% to 81, but this could turn around real quick with limit on deck.
Oh, nice. I'm quite surprised he actually saved him there, but good stuff on that. Alright, cheeky first hits in there, catching Ander.
But the raw finish, limit cross slash coming through.
Killing Oh wow, and that was kind of close for Ander as well. But fortunately, still living for now.
And it's great for Cloud to have a lead like this, just able to build up that percent, maybe even get another round of limit off. It can just be such a huge swing, and Luma's gone once more.
Yeah, it's rough. Like every time like Cloud gets a chance
the down
to
smash sending Cloud at such an awkward angle. But getting the spike on the up B, will Slump be able to make it back? He will!
Rosa's recovery may be exploitable, but does cover some distance.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
goes
really,
far.
really definitely coming in Slump's favor there.
Oh, wow!
Wow, that was a
The
great
gap
little
attack into Rapid Jab? That was interesting. Just able to relieve a whole lot of pressure, but Luma
That
gone
was
once more.
very punishable, but I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
but
that was
S-Smash,
very
that's-
punishable. But not quite going to seal out the
Yeah,
stock.
with no rage. Oh. I wonder what Slump's doing there. Just try to buy this time. Maybe try.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for Luma to come back.
Fortunately, Luma survived. Oh, he's got a jump. Alright.
Oh, yeah, he's going all the way around.
He's just trying to play his tricks. He's got. Yeah, okay, that was good going on the stage.
Yeah, able to weave through this wall of aggression
Yeah.
Anders putting up, but for what end? What's he gaining?
Yeah, he's like, you know, surviving, but he's also not gaining anything. This isn't living. This is surviving.
This isn't.
Well, not anymore. It's not.
Yeah, this neither.
This is death.
Well, game 3 coming up. Now, there were obviously moments where Slump was finding these little opportunities to get something started, but Ander with all this non-stop aggression.
Yeah,
able to
overall,
kind
I think Anders like he's just his disposal of Luma has been just like on point. So Slump hasn't really found an opportunity to use Luma to do some major
to
damage
push
play.
these leads basically. He was getting that juggle early on, but it was Rosa upper instead of a Luma upper, so that's not gonna kill anytime soon.
Yeah.
And then like he's getting these sort of edge guards. He can't put the threat of Luma out there, so he's just having to try and fish for these downer spikes, but not quite going to get
it's
in
just
there.
like seems that Slump is really struggling to find like just a strong power play moment for him.
Yeah.
And opting again for another different stage.
Final destination coming through here. Now this didn't work out too well for him in winners finals. However, this is a different Cloud and a different story. Ooh,
Yeah, the
40
thing about this stage is like, I think both characters kind of struggle to land against each other. Both of them have very good juggling pairs. So like whoever gets the advantage first can like really run away with that. And Slump right now
pulling up a huge lead, and again launching Cloud off stage there without a jump, forcing him to use limit.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
and
nice.
you can't pummel versus Rosa when Luma's about. You'll have no that, and that down smash going to seal out that stall.
Yeah, and Slump with a very strong opening on FD right now.
40% to 21, but the stock count telling a different story.
Yeah, but right now it's quite like the neutral game is like not really heavily in anyone's favor right now. So
Without a Luma, without a limit, these characters are just normal.
I don't know if I agree with that. Same thing to apply.
Luma all the way over there, and just getting caught by the back half of dash attack.
So this is where Ender has previously been really, like playing strongly when Rosa is without Luma, but we'll see what he does with it.
He's putting himself in these awkward
Wow,
positions, but
very
not
nice.
getting punished for it because he's hitting Rosa.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, very risky. If he messes up one of these punishes, then it could be goodbye to that Cloud stock.
Yeah, it certainly seems like he's like really like intent on killing Luma, which honestly is just good going.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, but
Rosa
Luma,
without Luma.
again, landing with an aggressive option, beating out that weight. Oh, and Luma dies to that sour spot downer. Flashbacks. But anyway, 91%, but Rosa sitting at the ledge, and that raw
not
cross
gonna
slash
kill
not going to seal out the stock, but again, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and this is a dangerous percent right now. Like
Goes for
Ender's
the
done
out
an
smash on
amazing
shield
job.
again. And the forward throw, another great tool for taking out Luma very early.
And now it's like practically an even game.
And he
Despite
gets another
Slump's-
round of limit.
Yeah, and that's not what you want to see. Despite Slump's strong start, Ender is really filling his back.
Oh, and catching the air dodge with the neutral B there. And
Very
that's
nice
a
job to Ender, taking it.
consecutive 3-0s, and he's moving on to grand finals.